David's rise, from shepherd to king. Did you know that one of history's greatest kings was also a legendary musician and poet? David, an iconic figure in biblical history, stands out not just for his rule, but for his poetic contributions that resonate through the Psalms. David, the shepherd boy from Bethlehem, was chosen by God to be king. His humble beginnings as a shepherd laid the foundation for his future leadership, teaching him care, bravery, and reliance on divine guidance. Samuel anointed young David, marking the beginning of his incredible journey. This divine selection set David apart, signifying God's favor and preparing him for the monumental tasks ahead. It also foreshadowed the trials and triumphs he would face. David's courage shone when he defeated Goliath with a single stone. This legendary encounter was more than a battle, it was a testament to David's faith and bravery, showcasing his unwavering belief in God's power over seemingly insurmountable odds. David's victory over Goliath catapulted him to fame across Israel. This single act of bravery not only solidified his reputation as a fearless warrior, but also endeared him to the people, setting the stage for his future as a unifying leader. King Saul's jealousy of David grew as David's fame and success mounted. Fueled by envy and fear of losing his throne, Saul made multiple attempts on David's life, turning the young hero into a fugitive constantly on the run. Despite the looming threat from Saul, David found solace and unwavering loyalty in his friendship with Jonathan, Saul's son. Their bond was a testament to true friendship, standing firm even amid the dangers and political turbulence of the time. David's life as a fugitive was marked by relentless evasion of Saul's pursuits. He moved from place to place, escaping Saul's traps and gathering a group of loyal followers who believed in his destiny and leadership. In the cave of Adullam, David's leadership qualities shone brightly. He attracted a motley crew of distressed, indebted, and discontented men, transforming them into a formidable force, showcasing his ability to inspire and lead even in dire circumstances. The death of King Saul in battle marked a pivotal moment in David's life. With Saul no longer a threat, the path was clear for David to ascend to the throne, fulfilling the prophecy of his anointment by Samuel years earlier. David's anointment as king of Judah marked the beginning of a significant shift in Israel's history. His leadership style, marked by wisdom and humility, quickly won over the hearts of the people, setting the stage for a unified nation. David's diplomatic skills and military prowess played a crucial role in uniting the tribes of Israel. His ability to bring together a fragmented people under one banner resulted in unprecedented peace and stability, fostering a sense of national identity. Jerusalem's conquest was a masterstroke in David's reign. By capturing this strategically located city, he established it as both the political and spiritual heart of Israel. Jerusalem's significance would endure for generations, symbolizing unity and divine favor. David's military campaigns were marked by decisive victories that expanded Israel's boundaries. His strategic acumen and courageous leadership not only secured the nation, but also elevated its status among neighboring territories, solidifying his legacy as a formidable warrior king. Bringing the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem was a profound act symbolizing God's presence among his people. This sacred relic's relocation to the capital underscored David's deep spiritual commitment and reinforced Jerusalem's central role in Israel's religious life. David is credited with writing many of the Psalms, which are profound expressions of faith, emotion, and human experience. These poetic hymns have been cherished for their spiritual depth and literary beauty, offering comfort and guidance through life's challenges. Despite his triumphs, David's life was marked by personal struggles and family turmoil. His reign, though successful, was often shadowed by internal conflicts, betrayals, and the consequences of his own decisions, reflecting the complexities of human nature. One of the most significant moral failings in David's life was his affair with Bathsheba. This incident led to a series of tragic events, including the death of Bathsheba's husband, Uriah, and brought lasting repercussions for David and his family. David's genuine repentance for his sins showcased his deep desire for God's forgiveness. His heartfelt pleas for mercy, as recorded in the Psalms, reveal his profound relationship with God and his understanding of divine grace and redemption. David's reign set a high standard for future kings of Israel. His leadership, despite its flaws, demonstrated a commitment to God's will and left a lasting legacy of faith, courage, and devotion that continued to inspire generations. David spent his final years imparting wisdom to Solomon, ensuring his son's preparedness to rule. David's guidance emphasized justice, faith, and adherence to God's commandments, essential for maintaining Israel's unity and prosperity. David's health declined, leading to Solomon's anointment as king. David's support for Solomon's ascension affirmed his dedication to a smooth transition, securing Israel's future stability. David's reign concluded with reflections on his journey, marked by triumphs and tribulations. His legacy of faith and leadership profoundly shaped Israel's history and spiritual heritage. Solomon's wisdom and accomplishments reflected David's profound influence. David's nurturing and guidance were pivotal in Solomon's successful reign, furthering Israel's golden age. David's story endures as a testament to resilience and faith. His remarkable journey from shepherd to king continues to inspire, highlighting the transformative power of faith and leadership. David's reign, despite its successes, was marred by personal failures and family discord. His children struggled for power, and his relationships were often strained. These challenges humanized David, revealing a complex figure who grappled with the burdens of leadership. One of David's gravest moral failings was his affair with Bathsheba. This incident led to a series of tragic events, including the death of Bathsheba's husband, Uriah. David's actions had profound and lasting repercussions, both personally and politically. Despite his transgressions, David's sincere repentance highlighted his deep faith. He sought God's forgiveness earnestly, embodying the humility and devotion that endeared him to many. This aspect of his character endeared him to future generations as a symbol of redemption. David's reign set a high standard for future kings of Israel. His military achievements and administrative reforms strengthened the nation. He established Jerusalem as a central hub, ensuring its significance in religious and political contexts for centuries to come. In his twilight years, David focused on preparing his son Solomon to inherit the throne. He imparted wisdom and guidance, ensuring a smooth transition of power. This period was marked by David's efforts to secure Israel's future under Solomon's capable leadership. David's military campaigns were marked by strategic brilliance and relentless determination. He led his forces to numerous victories, significantly expanding Israel's territory and influence. These conquests not only secured Israel's borders but also established it as a formidable power in the region. A pivotal moment in David's reign was bringing the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem. This act symbolized God's presence among the people and solidified Jerusalem's status as the spiritual heart of Israel. It reinforced David's role as both a political and spiritual leader. David is renowned for his contributions to the Book of Psalms, which reflect his deep faith and emotional complexity. These psalms range from expressions of profound gratitude and joy to pleas for mercy and deliverance. They continue to inspire and comfort millions worldwide. Despite his accomplishments, David's life was marred by personal struggles and family turmoil. His affair with Bathsheba and the subsequent fallout revealed his human vulnerabilities. These events underscored the moral and ethical challenges faced by even the most revered leaders. David's heartfelt repentance after the Bathsheba incident demonstrated his genuine desire for forgiveness and redemption. This period of introspection and contrition highlighted his deep spiritual connection with God. It also set a precedent for future leaders on the importance of humility and accountability. David is credited with writing many of the Psalms, which are filled with profound expressions of faith, gratitude, and anguish. These poetic compositions have inspired countless generations, offering solace, guidance, and a deep connection with God through their heartfelt and timeless messages. Despite his numerous accomplishments, David faced significant personal struggles that marred his reign. His family life was fraught with conflict, betrayal, and tragedy, reminding us that even great leaders are not immune to human weaknesses and the complexities of personal relationships. David's affair with Bathsheba stands out as a notable moral failing in his life. This act of adultery and the subsequent murder of her husband, Uriah, led to severe consequences, showcasing the far-reaching impact of personal choices on both individual and national levels. David's genuine repentance for his sins highlighted his deep relationship with God. His heartfelt prayers for forgiveness, as recorded in the Psalms, reveal a king who, despite his flaws, earnestly sought to restore his bond with the divine and live righteously. David's reign established a benchmark for future kings of Israel, combining military prowess, political acumen, and spiritual devotion. His legacy endured through the centuries, influencing Jewish and Christian traditions and setting a standard of leadership that balanced power with piety. David's reign set a high standard for future kings of Israel, blending military prowess with spiritual devotion. His leadership, marked by both triumphs and tribulations, left an enduring legacy that shaped Israel's identity and inspired subsequent generations of rulers. In his final years, David focused on solidifying his kingdom and ensuring a smooth transition of power. He devoted significant effort to preparing his son Solomon for the throne, imparting wisdom and guidance to help him lead effectively and justly. David's preparation of Solomon included strategic alliances and securing the kingdom's stability. He encouraged Solomon to seek God's wisdom and follow his commandments, emphasizing the importance of faith and integrity in leadership to maintain Israel's prosperity and unity. Despite his advanced age, David remained actively involved in governance, demonstrating his unwavering commitment to his people's welfare. His actions during this period reflected a deep sense of responsibility and foresight, ensuring that Israel would continue to flourish under Solomon's rule. David's final years were marked by a blend of reflection and action. He looked back on his tumultuous but impactful reign, while also setting the stage for Solomon's future successes, leaving behind a kingdom ready for continued growth and prosperity. David is credited with writing many of the Psalms, expressing deep faith and raw emotion. His Psalms offer timeless reflections on human experiences, from joy and gratitude to sorrow and repentance, providing spiritual guidance and inspiration for generations. Despite his successes, David faced personal failures and family turmoil. His life was marked by moments of intense struggle, including conflicts with his children and moral missteps, which humanized him and made his story all the more relatable. If you believe in the positive impact we're striving for, share this video with friends, family, or anyone you think might resonate with our message of the wisdom of the Bible. Let's grow together through peace and understanding.